Welcome to CataList. In this tutorial video, you'll learn how publishers can edit their metadata manually in CataList. Bibliographic data flows into CataList from BookNet's data aggregation service, BiblioShare, which is populated by ONIX files provided by publishers and distributors. But sometimes you might need to make a manual change outside of that system in order to quickly correct an error or to ensure that you have all the data you need in CataList for an important sales meeting. Start by visiting bnccatalyst.ca and logging into your CataList account. You must be an account manager or a catalog editor in a publisher type account in order to manually edit bibliographic data for your titles. Pull up the title detail page of the book whose data you want to edit. You can use a quick search or advanced search to find the book in CataList, or you can navigate to the title detail page from any seasonal or custom catalog that contains that ISBN. Once you load the title detail page, click the Edit This Record button. It's usually under the list of contributors, but if you haven't provided any information yet, you'll find it near the top of the page. The Edit Title page contains fields that you can edit manually in CataList, such as cover image, title, price, and publication date. You'll also notice more trade-focused fields that you can edit, such as key selling points, marketing and promotional plans, and related products. If you choose not to supply these details in your metadata, or if your ONIX feed doesn't support them, the Edit Title page is one way of providing the information in CataList. To edit a field, scroll to the section you want to update and click the Edit button. Before you make any changes or add information, remember, CataList stores title information only once, but that doesn't mean that your catalog is the only place that information displays. Any updates made on the Edit Title page will take effect throughout the CataList system, and every catalog that contains the ISBN you've edited will display your changes. It's important to note, however, that when you make changes in CataList, it will not update your data in BiblioShare. Data only flows from BiblioShare into CataList, not the other way around. When you're editing a field on the Edit Title page, you can add information or make any desired changes. Once you've finished editing that section, click the Save and Lock button to retain your changes. By default, when you edit a field on this page, CataList will lock it. This means that CataList will prevent updated ONIX from BiblioShare from overwriting that field. You can tell that a field is locked when it's highlighted in yellow and displays a padlock icon on the right-hand side of the screen. Locking a field is useful when you need to make an urgent fix, but your ONIX does not yet reflect the change. Or perhaps your ONIX feed doesn't support a field, for example, key selling points, but you don't want the information to disappear when you send your next metadata update. To lock all fields for a title, click the Lock All button at the top of the Edit Title page. This will effectively freeze your data in CataList. It will not be updated on the platform until you manually edit it or you unlock it. It's always a good idea to take a moment to think about which fields should remain locked and to have a plan for how long they should stay that way. You can run a report in your CataList settings to keep track of the titles that you have locked fields. You'll learn about that in another tutorial video. Sometimes you do want your ONIX data to overwrite your changes in CataList. This is often the case if you're providing basic bibliographic information in CataList before you have an ONIX record to send to BiblioShare for a given title. Unlocking fields on the Edit Title page will ensure that information is automatically updated when ONIX data refreshes in the system. You can unlock individual fields by clicking the Unlock button. A section has been successfully unlocked when it no longer displays in yellow and the padlock icon is gone. You can also choose to unlock all the fields at once using the Unlock All button at the top of the Edit Title page. As you can see, when time or technology aren't on your side, CataList's manual editing tools can help make sure that you have the data you need when you need it. Want to expand your CataList knowledge? Find links to related tutorial videos in the description below.